They were like, okay, I can do anything for a year. Then we'll go back to normal after that. So we did a practice run in the summer, and the rules around it were, okay, we're gonna worship on Saturday night. We're gonna take Sunday off, and then we're gonna come back Sunday night and have a potluck and talk about what was that like. What did we think of it? And at the time, we didn't have a music person. We were in between music people, so someone had offered to play Taizé music, which we hadn't sung a whole lot of, so we were not familiar with the repetitive, melody line of Taizé. And we knew we wanted some silence in the service, but like when you're just starting out with silence, jumping in at 5 minutes or something is a little bit overwhelming, right? So we did this service, and the service itself was just an uncomfortable disaster. It was awkward, and it felt awful actually. But we had prepared ourselves then to go home and take Sabbath. And the rule we gave ourselves was to not do anything from obligation, to pay attention in the moment to what was happening in your soul. What were the promptings in your life? What were you noticing and being invited into, as opposed to, oh, this is what I should be doing. So, and there was this magical sense. We all went home. I remember driving home from the service, just like thinking, oh my gosh, we'd been working for months to make this plan, and it was such a terrible service. And I thought, okay, they might pull the plug on this. We'll just see what happens. Got home, and the next morning was the Sabbath day. And we woke up, and it was like Sunday morning. Wasn't going to church as a pastor. We sort of let the day unfold. We had a big breakfast. My daughter was 2, and she invited me to take a bubble bath with her. And we took a family walk at some point. And I felt like I was playing hooky, sneaking past the neighborhood church with all the cars in the parking lot. And the day just stretched on forever. It just felt like strange and luxurious, and that sense of connection that there were people all over the city doing this thing with me. I didn't know how they were spending their day, but we were all doing this thing together. It just felt so rich. And